Good morning, team. Uwe Jacobs, property friends, property strategist. I trust you are well. Is this working? Yes, it should be. All right, Townsville, day 3 has been done. Very interesting what's happening here. I just hope that the microphone is working. Can anybody give me somebody online? Can you give me a brief thumbs up if I'm just not 100% sure. Sometimes technology plays up a bit. Um, yeah. Okay, it is working. Fantastic. Thank you, Ola. It's good to have people live on the call. All right, so day 3, Townsville. Very, very interesting to me what's happening. There is an slowdown in the new inquiries for new dwellings from the owner occupiers, but the markets are being fueled by the investors. So that's very clearly showing that the area is poised for growth or is tipped for growth by the people in the industry. Now, why is that? Done a bit of research. So, for example, the Townsville Hospital is expanding. They are completing a new ward under the maternity wing, which will open in early January next year, I understand. They will also be starting works on a new 5-story building. That would see 1,200 jobs during construction, and it will open up another 143 beds. It is no rocket science that will require more staff in the hospital anyway. Australians' largest garrison of military people is the Defence Force, is the military here in Townsville. They are expanding as well. So there's the runway extension to the RAF base. The Port of Townsville will put in another 6 berths to accommodate naval vessels. Again, no rocket science. Any threat or perceived threat is going to come from the north, and we are in the right location of Australia to build naval facilities. That will happen in Cairns as well, by the way. There's a new training facility, including the defense simulation training and introduction of amphibious vehicles. The aviation space will be the super base for the army. So that's two government sectors or government funded sectors that are expanding quite heavily. But not only that, also private industry is expanding. The old Jabulu nickel refinery has been sold to a Switzerland consortium called Zero Carbon Investec, I think. The new owners are intending to reopen the refinery, employing about 800 staff, and they will invest, so is the talk around town, in a 1.5 gigawatt solar plant and battery storage facility. So that in itself, and there's plenty more out there, that in itself shows you that both government and industry are heavily investing into Townsville. Now, the fundamentals, and I always come back to the fundamentals. The fundamentals of Townsville are, Townsville is the head office of any larger company in far north Queensland. It is a very substantial government base in regards to the uni, the army, and the health sector. And it has a very diverse industry base, fueled also by the mines in the hinterland. Whether we talk Bravos, whether we talk the Carmichael mine or other mines. There are some big head honchos that are wanting to open more mines in the Rocky / Townsville hinterland. And all of these mines are being serviced by Townsville. So the fundamentals are excellent. In my view, and this is just my humble opinion and my humble research, not financial advice, the usual overrider, do your own research, but when you do, you will see that the economic base for Townsville is showing great predictions. Now, combine that with a rental vacancy of under 1%, and combine that with very little stock in the market and relatively small supply coming through. A number of builders have left the scene, partly due to retirement. And it's amazing to me, I've spoken to a number of builders now, and they're saying there's no young people coming through. It's just too hard work, and the environment and the economic situation is getting too difficult. They don't want to do it. So being a builder seems to be a dying breed. But also the pressures of the last 3 years with thwarted supply, with supply issues, the very stark increases in pricing, and some builders having been locked into fixed price contracts, made it very difficult. I would hate to be a builder at the current point in time. Well, actually, at the current point in time, it's quite good because there's quite a bit of money in it. But the last 3 years were very difficult. So all in all, I like Townsville. I have to admit it. And as I said before, we've locked in another 5 lots. Talking to builders as we speak, both about the NDIS, specialist disability accommodation, as well as normal homes. And it is interesting to me how some builders are very proactive and are open to new ideas, and some builders just want to stick to their knitting, which is understandable and which is normal. Some people prescribe to the adage, stick to your knitting, do what you do best. But I find that I do need to look out and see what else is out there. Because even if you are on the right track, as they say, if you sit there long enough, you get run over by an oncoming train. So, yeah, we're doing some different things. Admittingly, it's not new. It has been tried before, and I think we can make a go of it. So, all good. Remember, tomorrow, same day, same bat channel, having a discussion with the Townsville Bulletin tomorrow. That should be exciting. Setting up some PR. So that should be very interesting. They've invited me to come in. And all in all, a lot of fun, a lot of good investments here, in my view. Tomorrow, same day, same time, same bat channel. And remember, you gotta be in it to win it. Have a good day.